Yesterday, I decided to take a walk in the city park. The weather was perfect: warm sunlight, a gentle breeze, and a clear blue sky. As I entered the park, I could hear the cheerful sound of birds chirping and children laughing in the distance. I strolled along the winding paths, admiring the colorful flowers blooming on both sides. The scent of fresh grass and blooming roses filled the air. I saw people enjoying their day. Some were jogging, others were sitting on benches reading books, and a few were having picnics with their families. I found a quiet spot under a big oak tree and sat down. I took a deep breath and closed my eyes for a moment, enjoying the peaceful atmosphere. Nearby, an elderly man was feeding pigeons, and a group of teenagers was playing frisbee. After a while, I bought an ice cream from a small cart and continued walking. I reached a beautiful fountain in the middle of the park, where people were taking pictures and tossing coins into the water for good luck. Spending time in the park made me feel relaxed and refreshed. It reminded me how important it is to take a break from busy city life and enjoy nature. I promised myself to visit the park more often. As I stood by the fountain, I watched the shimmering water dance under the sunlight. The soft splashing sounds were calming, and I couldn't help but smile. As a little girl excitedly tossed a coin into the water, closing her eyes to make a wish. Feeling curious, I decided to explore another part of the park that I hadn't visited before. I followed a narrow stone path that led to a quiet pond surrounded by willow trees. The branches swayed gently, dipping into the water as if they were whispering secrets. Ducks glided gracefully across the surface, occasionally dipping their heads underwater. I sat on a nearby bench and watched as a couple paddled a small boat across the pond. Laughing as they tried to steer in the right direction. The peaceful scene made me lose track of time. As the sun began to set, the sky turned shades of orange, pink, and purple. Casting a warm glow over the park. The streetlights flickered on, and the cool evening breeze carried the faint sound of a musician playing a soft melody on his guitar near the park entrance. I slowly made my way back, feeling content and at ease. As I passed by the musician, I paused for a moment to listen. His music felt like the perfect ending to a beautiful day. Before leaving, I turned around for one last look at the park. The once lively atmosphere had quieted down, with only a few people still strolling or sitting on benches, enjoying the evening calm. As I walked home, I realized how much I had needed this simple escape. It was a reminder that even in the midst of a busy life, taking time to slow down and appreciate the little things could bring so much joy. I promised myself that I would return again soon, maybe with a book, a sketch pad, or simply a heart ready to embrace another peaceful afternoon at the city park.